up, guys? Welcome back to Loud Pedal Garage. So today is a very exciting day, almost as exciting as when you get a new project. Today we got a new tool. So let me show you what I just bought. This is the Arc Droid CNC plasma system. What this is going to do is turn our handheld plasma cutter into a highly accurate CNC plasma table. We can design things in Fusion 360, where we can just draw them on paper templates and trace them out with the Arc Droid and then let it do its thing. It'll cut them out with extreme accuracy and it'll cut them out very quickly. Along with that, I've also purchased the Arc Droid X2 large index cutting system. So what this is a track system that you can put the Arc Droid on and it will more than double the length that it will cut. So you'll start a cut, it'll cut one side of the project, and then you'll slide it over, it will re-index itself and continue on with the rest of the cut. So whenever I got the Arc Droid, it was boxed very well, there's very minimal assembly, so I didn't bother go in and show all of that. Here I am just kind of setting it up. Alright guys, so this is what it looks like out of the box. We've got our unit. There's the motors and the computer and everything's in here. This is the arm that actually does the work. Here's our control panel. This is our stylus, in which we use to trace out brackets and drawings to create what we're going to cut. And then this is obviously where the torch head goes in here. So it's an identical, and they mount in here. We'll do that in just a second. This is the calibration stuff. I haven't done that because we're on a plastic table, so just trying to figure controls out and stuff right now. And then I assume this is also for the calibration, either that or if it's for the ×2. I don't know. We'll figure that out in a little bit. So we'll do a quick little, like, hey, this is a metal bracket. We're just using this as a representative, and we want to cut a piece of metal out that's this exact size. So what we're going to do is going to put this in here, and these slots line up directly with those Allens. Slides in, and then that locks in. Make sure to get it good and tight. And then we're going to come out here. We're going to hit trace, and then we're going to just move this by hand. So this here raises this up and down, so we can bring it down. And whenever we get down to the corner, we're going to use the corner-to-corner method, and it'll connect the dots. You can also hold it down to do arcs and odd shapes, but it's a little difficult being smooth, I guess. We'll get into that later as we're making brackets, and I'll try to figure out a good way to do that. So anyways, we'll get down to our corner, and if you can see this, here's the green dot. This represents where this is in space. So we'll touch the button on the stylus, the little red button, and it makes a mark, as you can see, and we move away from that mark. Something that I saw is guys are obviously doing this on metal tables. They're doing it on the metal they're going to cut it on, and they're using magnets to hold down their template, and I think that's a great idea. We will be building a water table for this. I just want a really, really nice setup that I can leave this thing all set up and have it easily accessible, and then we can use it in the garage without opening up the door because of the water. So that will be an upcoming video on the channel. So for now, we're going to do it on this plastic table and just pretend, so we can just kind of learn the functions of this. So I've got the 3 sides done, but you do have to go back to where you started and connect the dots, essentially. All right. And so I have that created. We'll move this out of the way, and we'll save it. All right, and then we can exit. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to take the stylus out, We can leave it hooked up, no big deal. I'm going to go home, and that's going to take it back to home, and then you can use this to bring a sheet in, whatever you want to do. You just get the arm out of the way. So typically you'll have your plasma torch in here. It'll all be calibrated, all ready to go, and you'll just lock it in, and then we'll click run, and it'll cut it out. Since we're just doing this fake drill here, we'll just go ahead and click run. And as you see, it goes over, it comes down, and that's about where it is, actually right where that it would be holding that torch out just a little bit. So you'll see a little inaccuracy here in the video because this isn't in there. But you can watch it in its space on here and see its progress. All right, and it's all done. So take it back home, and our bracket should be cut out. So really pretty easy. It's like I've been messing with this for like 10 minutes, just trying to figure it out. I've watched a couple of videos, but not too much. All right, guys, so that's just like a basic overview of the Arc Droid. Didn't get into too much depth. We also have that over there. See if I can get it to focus. That is the ×2. So what that's going to do is the Arc Droid will sit on it, and it will like more than double the length of a piece it can cut. It'll cut, and then you slide it over, and it indexes, and it'll continue the cut. Very cool. I haven't seen any videos on really how to use it yet, and we'll probably wait until we get a table built for it before we get it out and really start messing with it. It doesn't make any sense to mess with it on this plastic table. So before we end this video, I do want to show you guys like the new plasma cutter that I bought, or new used plasma cutter, Facebook Marketplace find. And we've got a new air compressor, and I've got an air dryer. We're going to get this thing set up to like make high quality cuts. As expensive as that Arc Droid was, I figured we might as well just go all out and have the best supplied air to it, and have a nice plasma cutter, and we can, make good quality brackets. All right, so here is the plasma cutter. It is a Thermodynamics Packmaster 38XL, as you can see. It's in pretty good shape. The guy that I got it from was actually using it on a large CNC table, and so it's been very reliable. I read a bunch of reviews, and these are a really nice unit. It'll run on 110 or 220. I'm going to run it on 220. It'll cut 3/8 material, which is plenty for what we want to do. Anything thicker than that just adds too much weight to what we're building. So, and then here is the new compressor. Excuse the wires there. So this is a 3-phase Quincy compressor, and I put a VFD on it, and maybe we'll go in depth on another video of that. But the wires, I just got it all hooked up. It's got a new pressure switch, and the VFD, I mounted it all, and it was just kind of temporary to make sure it works. It works great. It's so quiet. It's really good CFM. It's perfect for this shop. So, and then the next thing is, you'll have to excuse the mess because, it's a working garage. You can't really see it. So it's a Zex air dryer. It is a heating element style air dryer that I got with the air compressor. So it will give us nice, clean, dry air for that guy right there. All right, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and cut this video off here, make it nice and short. I just wanted to kind of show you guys like what I've been doing in the background. I haven't made a video in a while. I'm getting everything geared up. We're going to start on this guy here soon. There is another project that will probably be starting before this, and I'll announce that here later on. But it's got wheels, but it's only got 2. So just leave that hint with you guys, and Thanks. Have a good one. Please like this video, subscribe if you haven't, and comment. Ask me any questions. If you guys want to see anything specific, especially with this Arc Droid, I'll figure out how to do it, and we'll make it happen. So thanks, guys. Later.